It's no accident that sounds like you're leveling up in a video game. 48% of 18 to 29-year-olds have an online dating profile.
Make them work for it.
45% of people say they're more frustrated with this form of dating than hopeful.
There are so many people you can connect with.
Should I swipe right?
Swipe wrong. Swipe wrong. Setting the record straight on dating apps. Everyday people telling everyday stories of the swipe right world with your host, Koss.
Well, I know he had a good time.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night. Whenever you want to listen to the show, we are there for you. We are absolutely just, we're your thunder buddy. We're going to be there. I am the host. I am that guy. I am Koss. I hope you guys are having an awesome week and doing amazing and things are going good. Welcome to the #1 show amongst people who are all-day coffee drinkers. Yeah, pretty much. Well, lots of water, too, in my life. Hope you guys are doing outstanding. Hope you're enjoying the show. We've been doing a couple of different things, talking to groups of people. Well, I guess threesomes. I can't name it threesome. Well, I guess I could, because YouTube just explodes because they think that they are search engine and they're getting adult videos. We'll say it's kind of funny. It makes me laugh. Let's do the housekeeping, shall we? So like, follow, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, share with random airdrops to strangers is always fun too, so feel free to do that. We've been doing some pretty fun stuff. You guys know, if you want to share or text, we're getting a lot of stories via text lately. People don't want to be on a podcast, but they do want to share the experience that they've been through. I've gotten a couple of those over the past, I don't know, well, I should say a couple of those every other day, it seems like. 317-426-6616. And then if you want to email, swipewrongpod@gmail.com. This week, like, I've been thinking about doing this show for a little while, like this particular episode for a little while. It took me a minute to get together. You'll see the normal cast of characters that you see, and the reason why I love to put them on, one, it seems like the best feedback comes from these two. It's my sister and brother, and I'm pretty partial to them also. So, but what we did is we went out and snagged some profiles from the internet, and they're just out there in the ether. And a few women, a few men, and we showed them. So so if you're listening to this, you'll get definitely a much better effect on the YouTube channel on this one. Because that way you'll see the profiles that they're looking at. So what we did is, I'll explain as we go through the episode, so the intro isn't nearly as long, but definitely did a good handful of them. It was a good time. We had a few laughs and a few insights that we thought was interesting, and some awesome discussion as usual. So but I thought this one would be fun. I used to do, and I probably will again, a swipe awareness. There's just little things that this world has brought to us, and I think this is it. So, I don't know, just hope you guys enjoy it. And then if you're driving, just throw it up. I can't tell you how many videos I've watched in YouTube, by all means, but hopefully you're sitting down, relaxing, and enjoying. So that being said, grab your popcorn, put your feet up, get it buttered, throw some caramel on there, enjoy. And if you are driving and you are watching, please, please, please be careful. Don't hit that person next to you, and enjoy. Ready, set, go.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions or any entities they represent. This podcast is about dating experiences. It is not to say one dating app is better or worse than another.
I don't know, sis, I don't know if you ever watched it, because I watched it all the time, so I don't know if you ever snuck it in. Mike, you might have too. I'm not sure. Did you guys ever watch the movie Pump Up the Volume? Remember, with Christian Slater?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. So it was, I don't know if people are listening, it was like a late 80s, 90s, or actually, sorry, 90s, not late 80s, but it was a 90s movie where he He's in high school, and he gets this he gets his own like pirate radio station. He's got his own radio transmitter, and he just flips it and goes on the air. And it's a cool flick. He just talks about all this stuff, but he talks about in the beginning, he's like, I got my wild cherry diet Pepsi, I've got my blackjack gum, and I've got that feeling. I've got that feeling that something rank is going down. That's what he's saying. Tonight, this show, I have that feeling that something is going down. I mean, it's not often that I'll put a show together with the same guests on like almost in a couple of weeks. So tonight, we're gonna do things a little bit different. Anybody like this is the episode that if you're listening in the car, you got the promo already where you don't want to hit that person next to you and all that stuff. But you need to go to the YouTube channel, and you need to you need to check this one out on YouTube, because there will be video props, hopefully, as long as there's no technical difficulties in one of those.
Or is this pump up the volume episode? Pump up the volume.
It could be very well. Man, like it was so much that show. I dug that show so much that I tried to find it on iTunes, wasn't there. I tried to find it on Amazon, wasn't there. I had to go old school and actually buy a DVD because it wasn't able to stream anywhere. Yeah, like nobody has it to stream. I was like,
How much was that DVD?
$752. Yeah. No, it was like $10.
They sent it to him for free. They sent it to him for free.
They said, dude, what is wrong with you? Nobody does this anymore.
Thank you for taking this inventory off of our hands.
Yeah.
You can probably get it at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, right. Totally. It's just finding the right title. Luckily, I can play it in my Xbox One, because that's about all I got to play anything in. But so first of all, everybody knows who's here. We've got the best mic, and we've got Date Like a Dude rolling through here. So, how are you guys doing? Let me shut up and let you guys talk. That's the premise.
Andy, go ahead.
I'm great. Doing great. Happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to be here. First time listener, long time. First time, long time.
First time caller. Last time listener, first time caller.
Yeah.
I'm also good. Little mentally drained tonight, so I'm excited for some pumping up of the volume. Let's fucking.
All right, so here's the rules. For anybody who's listening, this one's going to be a little different. Here's the rules. I have gone out and gotten profiles, or people have sent me profiles, or there have just been profiles that have been out on the internet that I snagged. And there is a few of the male variety, and there's a few of the female variety. So I'm going to show what was written, and then if it's a female one, Mike be like, yeah, I could probably go out with that person. Or if it's a male one, Manny be like, yeah, that person sounds interesting, I'd go out with them. And then after that, I'm going to show the picture, and you guys can decide. Now, this is kind of what I see happening. If it's a male version and Mandy's like, I want a piece of that, Mike, however, can say what he thinks of, like, that's a dumbass profile or anything like that, and vice versa. Like Mandy, I think you will be a little bit more adamant about saying what the profile is like as far as the critiquing goes for the female.
Yes, I'll be at my most judgiest tonight.
Yeah, you'll be the judgiest. Okay. So what I will have to do is share my screen. You guys see me?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, in the world of ladies first, I think we should go with Mandy. So let's see what we have down for male 1A. Oh, there you go, Mandy.
There we go.
There
I thought we were
you
doing
go.
profile before photos.
Well, I just kind of figured.
And I will still
Swipe
say
yes. Swipe right. I'm banging that guy.
Yeah, I figured that was pretty much all that needed to be said on that one.
Great.
Who
Hey, turn
cares
up the
about
volume. Great show.
personality? Who gives a shit?
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know that she needs to
Cares
read
about
anything, but I'm curious, why are the eyes closed there? Why are we doing some sort of, not like anybody was looking at his eyes or anything like that.
Hey,
No.
can I ask a question?
I didn't realize he had eyes, but
Yeah,
continue.
sure.
I thought these were dating profiles, not OnlyFans profiles.
This
Did I miss something there?
This sometimes
I didn't
worlds
even
collide.
make it up to his face.
The same.
Yeah.
They're the same. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
gonna send you
worlds
my
collide.
OnlyFans stuff real quick, bro. Hold on.
Okay, could you do that, please? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that might go a little bit further. I don't even know if there was anything written. Was there anything written? Oh, yeah, I guess there was. Okay.
I'm looking for a hot wife. I'm in right here.
All right.
I'll be your
Okay.
hot wife.
All right. All right. All right. Let's start with this one then. All right. So here is male number 2 for Date Like a Dude. Looking for something real, like to play pool, darts, fish, camp, walk in the trails, any movies or music. I am laid back guy who goes with the flow, rides 4-wheelers, side by sides, likes to work on my own car. I work one job and I get the things I want. That's all that was written on this profile about this person.
For guide number 1, right?
No. The guy number 1 was just a
I
piece
hope
of
this
meat
is
for
the
you.
naked
No.
guy. Like,
No,
I hope
no,
this is
no.
the naked guy.
No. I'm just showing you this first so you can be like, huh. Yeah.
Bio.
So this was all that was written. For a
So
picture
this
you have
pro-
not seen yet. You have not seen this picture yet.
Okay. Got it.
Got it?
All sounds great. But I don't like his lack of punctuation.
Fair.
That's the first fucking,
That's
the
the
first
only
fucking
thing I
thing that
could-
I thought.
Was it really? Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of. Otherwise, he sounds pretty cool.
Okay. So
Not bad.
Mike, you don't like his lack of punctuation
So
either?
I think grammatically, I have a yearning for something better.
Okay.
Looking for something real, like to play pool, darts, fish, camp, walk the trails.
Right.
And then he says he's a laid back guy, works one jobs to get the things he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there are better ways to promote yourself.
Sure.
I think other than the punctuality. I'm
Or the
excited to
punctuation.
see.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
The punctuation?
Punctuality.
He could be on
punctuation.
time too. I don't know.
It's true. Well, he only works one job to get the things he wants. I'm glad he doesn't have to work two.
Yeah. I don't know
I
that
hope
many.
he's a good mechanic though, because I know people who work on their own cars and they're not very good mechanics.
Well, he sounds real deep, let me tell you, with
Okay.
that opening
Yes.
liner.
Yeah.
Next level deep. I think I agree with Mandy on that one.
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
level deep. Okay. I'll say that I've never known anybody who has openly had to advertise that they just work one job. Not sure about that. All right.
Oh, yeah,
And then-
that's right.
Right. Okay. You don't work
I missed
7.
that,
Okay. And then
Yeah.
behind door number 1, we have your guy.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's cute. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
Doesn't
right.
have a shirt on.
Yeah.
How come none
So
of these dudes
are
have
you?
shirts on?
So you're not worried so much about punctuation anymore then?
Well, I could look past it.
You could
might-
look past it, could you?
So
Okay.
would you? So
Okay.
the question is, like, would you swipe right on this dude? Right?
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
question?
Yeah, for sure. I'd swipe right.
This is all you'd need to swipe right, though, is what you're telling me.
Well, you're talking to a girl with very different intentions. Like,
That's
I don't need soulmate material. I realize my soulmate's gonna find me like one way or the other, on an app, off an app, doesn't matter. But my intention is like just to have fun. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
requirements they aren't high. Like, why would you want your standards high on a dating app? Like, I just need to like experience the guy like out on a date or something, and then let that be like the true, calculator of chemistry.
I like that. I can dig that.
Yeah.
All right.
So for
Is,
that,
hey-
I would say yes. I would
Question.
definitely take it further to the
Question.
next step.
Is the picture that you're showing us like just the first one, or are you picking?
I only snagged one picture, and it was the first one on
Okay,
when
got
I
it. All right.
requested it was just I wasn't going to go through all the pictures, so that way it
Okay.
just you
Just,
you
I
get
want to
the
make sure.
gist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because so
All
far,
right.
dude, nobody's wearing shirts. So I'm just curious.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's fine. I
well.
have no complaints there.
No,
with
yeah.
All right.
Well, and if he set it up for you, sis, I don't know.
that.
Yeah. I don't know that
Somebody-
will.
Sister.
Yeah, right. I don't know that we'll have the same issue with the female versions
the fuck,
of
Chuck?
profile that we'll be seeing. So here we go. This is for you, the best Mike, female version. Another laid back person. All these people are so laid back. I'm laid back, kind hearted, and adventurous, looking for my soulmate. And then of course there's the particulars. 5'6".
Do we have an age?
I didn't put those in there. I didn't put ages.
Okay.
Let's just assume age appropriate.
Okay, all right. So we're age appropriate. She's
Yeah.
5'6", laid back, kind hearted, and she's looking for her soulmate.
Looking for a soulmate, graduate
Well,
degree. She
you
is
know,
a
I
woman.
think Mandy and I, yeah, she's a woman, right?
Yeah.
Mandy and I think agree that you shouldn't be looking for a soulmate on an app. And if
Correct.
someone's looking for a soulmate, I typically swipe left.
Okay. So this is an immediate, pretty much, okay. I read your profile.
That's heavy expectation
Yeah,
already
it's
coming out
kind
of
of a
the gate.
fair.
disqualifier. Yeah,
That's fair. And then here she is.
I mean, she's cute.
It's pretty.
Yeah, she's cute, good smile. Got some, looks like, so this is the important part of this picture is there is a smile that shows teeth.
Yes, but I'm curious because she's got sunglasses on. So, like, does she also not have eyes like the first dude who had his eyes closed?
Eyes closed. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
right.
She could
I think
be doing the
If
same
I were to
pose.
see this chick in the wild,
Uh-huh.
right, and not have all the profile stuff that went with her, I think she's a very approachable as far as her attraction.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. The vibes that somebody puts off is that approachable vibe or not approachable vibe and things along those lines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So there. So let's go to, I think we're going to go to male number 3 now. And I think we'll have somebody who might be wearing a shirt. Okay. But first, we'll go through there. I travel too much for work, and I'm 99% sure I forgot to close my front door when I left. Kind of funny, right? But when I land, I love to explore, find new and exciting things, and binge on some Netflix. I don't know if that's set up for Netflix and chill later, maybe. Who knows? One of these journeys might land me a travel companion. Also, if you have a British accent, I'm yours. Are we there, dude? Hey, like a dude? Oh, I hear dogs.
Sorry about that.
That's
my
okay.
dogs.
That's all right. That's okay.
Let's see the profile. I think it's a good one. This is a woman, right?
No, this is for
No, it's
you.
a dude.
We're going to the male side
I
of the
am so sorry.
equation.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
I'm so sorry.
wow,
Okay.
no, this is you.
I think it's actually pretty nice.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's not bad. It shows that he's probably a little bit more on the intellectual side, so the conversation is going to be thoughtful and not superficial. So far I like it.
I see commas, that's a start.
I like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Punctuation good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all I see are commas. Like, I think he doesn't believe in periods. I mean, there's two
after Netflix.
Yeah,
He's
there's
got
2 after
3
Netflix.
companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Clearly a deep thinker. Clearly.
Yeah.
lots of commas, not one period. Doesn't really. So, better. At least there's something.
I would be worried that he won't remember my name because he forgets to shut his front door when he leaves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would also be curious at, like, what does he do for work when he travels so much? Because if he's like on an oil rig somewhere, a travel companion, I don't think I want to be that travel companion.
I could see that.
I always assume they mean just to travel for leisure, but that's a really valid point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and let's be honest, if he's a Chippensdale guy and he's hitting up the clubs and popping to Atlanta and South Beach and he's got to get his work on, like, do you want to be attached to the next stripper that's going to Vegas? I don't know, maybe.
Well,
Could be fun.
are guys actually going to want to take a Tinder date, like embed them in their life like that?
Listen, we just talked about somebody looking for their soulmate. So clearly there's no boundaries.
Wasn't that a woman though? That wasn't a man. But
I think it goes both ways.
I think if it's a man talking about his soulmate, he's just trying to like sweeten up like his chances of getting out on a date. Yeah. Honestly.
Getting the so sweet.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're
So I guess real quick pivot on that then. What does it say about a woman who puts looking for her soulmate on her profile to you?
that means she's going to be super serious straight out of the gate. Like there's going to be a lot of pressure, a lot of expectation. There's going to be hardly any room for like true authenticity and genuine connection because there's so much like riding on this date. So that's what you're going to get with a girl who puts soulmate in her profile.
I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
get crazy.
Have you
I
guys
think I'm gonna get
dated
whole.
anyone?
I think I'm gonna get batshit crazy. If they're looking for soulmate, I'm thinking, I'm just that scares me right then, right there. Like I am running. Like that
It's
is
just
too much pressure for me.
it's just you're not the chances of getting like a laid back girl who's like more in an open-minded, playful side where she like knows herself to the point where she can just like let her guard down, enjoy her time, and not put a lot of expectation and pressure on a first date. That's gonna be very slim to none, like when it comes to women who put soulmate out there first. Because that means clock's ticking, I gotta have the right person now, or I'm just sick and tired of like all these duds. Like there needs to be one to like erase all the bad ones that just came through. Like there's just too much pressure. Like you just like the ideal match on this type of thing, or I'm sorry, not even match, the ideal attitude or approach is just like someone who's just open-minded to it. Like they don't have expectations that are like, this is going to be my husband, this is going to be my wife. Like I've seen plenty of guys do this. Like they're the same exact way as women in this situation. I've come across a lot. And it kills the chemistry. Like you can feel it, you feel the pressure, and there's hardly any room for like this natural chemistry to like brew between two people. That only happens when the pressure's off, in my opinion.
I like it. I can dig it because I would say that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, uh, I've said it 1,000 times on the show. Experience over expectation. You put expectation in there, you're fucking done. Like you're not gonna have as good a
Yeah,
time on the date. You're not gonna
it's too
connect as
soon.
well. Yeah, you're gonna
It's too
have.
soon.
Yeah,
Just go there just to like play, just have fun, like make it easy. Like it's just the dessert of life. It's not the main course of life. It's just the dessert, like the part that you get a little bit of that is like so exciting and fun, and then okay.
okay.
And then if it's like meant to be the main course, then that will reveal itself, like with more dates, with more talking, with more, all of that. The momentum will brew, but it's way too soon, like on a date. And I get it. Like my mind I think it might be like just a mental thing or like a biological thing where we are meant, like there's something inside of us where we're thinking like, I really want this to be my person. But again, that creates pressure. And when there's pressure, you can't be yourself. Like you can't just let your hair down because you're just sitting there thinking like, is this person the one? Like, is this guy, this girl, like, are they going to like fit perfectly with my life in my life? Are they psycho? Are they normal? Like there's so much of that going on. If people could just like, like let that all go and just be like, I'm just going out with like a cool person just to see if they're like fun or not. Like, and then we'll see what happens. Like, don't get on a dating app to meet your soulmate. Like, it will happen. It will happen. You
can't
just have to work on yourself to the point where you just let all that pressure go. Like whatever is causing you to like put that pressure on and like get to that bottom line, just let that go. Work through that resistance to let that all go. Whoop. Like
girl.
that.
Dang, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I think you should probably now see what this gentleman looks like, huh?
Yeah,
Let's see. I think we are here. Pop that up. There you go.
Whoa, he's cute.
Oh, but he's holding a fish.
Quite a big fish he's got there.
He's got
quite
the
a big
fish.
But look how he's holding the fish. It's very unconventional.
Very
He's
unconventional. Very
Mandy, he's
innuendo.
definitely trying to show you something there.
Look,
I mean, I don't remember the episode. The last episode we did together, was it 6 inches? That's what we said.
If
How
that
big's
fish
that?
is
Hey, how big's that guy's bass? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if the innuendo is that the fish can do something with it, I don't think anybody else is gonna enjoy doing anything with it. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like he's hinting at his dick size. Can I
That's
say dick
100% what he's
on
doing.
your channel?
Yeah, yeah. You get to
That
yeah,
is
you can yeah.
100% it. Either
Yeah.
If
that
he's like
or he
just
just
subtly
mouth fucked that
hinting,
fish and somebody caught him in the act. Maybe that.
He might be hinting at that. I could understand that, but the fish's mouth is open heading towards his dick.
I
Like
know that's a little
that's
bothersome.
like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like,
His
I don't
best
That's
mean,
friend
a
just
little
caught him in the
bothersome.
act.
yeah, it's
Maybe.
like I
Needs
get
to
the
include his kinks in his profile because clearly he's like demonstrating one of them here.
Maybe.
yeah, like
You know,
that poor fish is like, why didn't you just throw me back, bro? Why
That
didn't you
poor
just throw
fish
me back?
indeed.
Gosh, that's
he
way
should
to
have just captioned it. This could be you tonight.
yeah. And it sucks because I know, yeah, that would be a little bit more fun. Yeah, that would be a little bit more
That'd
fun.
be accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
that'd
like
be
that'd
fun.
be accurate.
and like I know people who are listening, you gotta go to the YouTube, see what the fish is doing, and I'll try to be more descriptive. I think you got the hints on what was happening there. But there's some descriptions I just can't get into. That one I probably should stay away from.
Should we specify too, if you watch this and one of these profiles happens to be you, this is all in good
Oh, yeah, if it does.
all in good fun.
Well, I believe they're all real. Sometimes the internet is not everybody's best friend, some of them, but I know a couple of them are real. That I can tell you for sure.
And
All
also
right.
date like a dude. Look her up.
Yep. She'll let you know what's happening. All right. For you now, the best Mike, recently single. I work a lot and mom a lot. Really just looking for someone to get out of my house sometimes, no pressure or expectations. Most people think I'm funny. My daughter thinks I'm cringe. Take that how you will.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible profile.
No.
When someone says really just looking for somebody to get me out of the house, like that's pretty laid back, no pressure expectations. Again, kind of confirms that. I would be.
I would let either of you date this girl, by the way, or take her out on it.
I was gonna say I would be prone to swipe right and match with this profile.
Yeah. I think she's got a lot of humility. I think I don't know if I overlooked it, but I see nothing about soulmate. So
Yeah.
that's a plus.
I like her emoji at that end too.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
there's
think
a
that's
whole bunch of punctuation.
Yeah, I mean, when you read this, clearly someone has the capacity to make full sentences. So thank you,
Yeah.
female number 2, whoever you are.
Yeah. And winner, that's her.
Man, I wish I had a better picture. She looks cute.
Yeah. She's kind of
From San Fran, so that's fun. I'm
Yeah.
sure she's visiting. I'm assuming people who visit San Fran take pictures
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. 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 I think that was all like as well done as it could possibly be, right?
Yes, well done. Solid profile there.
What are we on? Male number 4, I think. Oh boy, here we go with male number 4. Here you go. How you want to start all of your things. He's fully vaccinated. That means all the rabies shots have been taken. And
Will
like
not get
Oh
smallpox.
boy, swipe left already.
already. Okay. I'm just basically from to play board games with, among other things. I love music, primarily turn of the century independent hip hop, mid 20th century jazz, and other weird stuff. Tall and always hungry. Looking
Is weird
for
stuff another way of saying butt stuff?
it could be something having to do with a fish. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Maybe. Does this guy know the other guy?
They could be besties. They're probably thunder buddies.
They
He took the
probably
picture.
swiped right on each other, by the
I
way.
hope.
They probably would.
Yeah.
So sis, you're saying swipe left.
Well, if he would have swapped tall and always hungry and put fully vaccinated, then
Yeah.
like if you just swap those two, that would have been perfect.
Okay.
I can't get over
like,
his taste in music.
Yeah. That's where it got weird for me. That's a little weird. Like the whole choice of words and description of that. That part lost me a little bit. I don't know. I'm I'm torn. I'm like 50-50. Like half of me would and half of me wouldn't.
What kind of board game do you think?
Dude, I am absolutely thinking
board game
Dungeons and Dragons. Dude,
That's kind of where my brain went. Dungeons and Dragons, Risk.
Hopefully Scrabble.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, Scrabble's good. Maybe
and
shoot
Scrabble's
some
like
ladders.
shooting
Ladders
would be awesome.
He brings up 20th century once and then mid-century something. I'm like, what, like, is there a different century we should know about, bro?
I know.
Like we're going to do the 19th century or something. And I mean, cool, but like, I'm not hanging out with the dude that's going to want to headbang to the I Love Lucy theme song.
Yeah, that's where I got lost.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I was like talking to someone who would be my grandparent.
Yeah. I mean, look, here's to living your best life, bro. Like who am I? Here's to it. So let's pull this one down and let's take a look at our guy here. Okay.
He has no eyeballs either.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, that's him.
And he's playing board games.
He's cute.
You gonna hang? All right, you all right with that? Okay, all right.
I like the glasses because guys can get sunglasses so horribly wrong, and I'm just so, oh my God, I'm such a stickler about it. I don't know why that's my thing, but it's my thing. And like those sunglasses are like so awesome, and like the hat, the shirt's like kind of cute. He has a nice smile. Yeah, no, he's totally cute. Totally my type.
Really? Okay. All right. So
I just
fully vaccinated, no rabies, no nothing. You're okay with them?
Well, it would just open me up to a really solid like opening liner, followed by a lot of roasting for his choice of words.
I really think he robbed a picnic table for that shirt, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, straight brimmed hat too.
Yeah.
He obviously got flair.
Yeah. He's definitely got some flair. He's got some flair. What was that? Waiting? That was waiting, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You need like 7 points of flair.
7
or something
pieces.
like that.
7 pieces.
7 pieces. Yeah. All right. So cool. So that was a nice surprise for you. All right. So I think we are on. Must be on female number 3, if I remember right. And let's see what we got here. Probably good punctuation. I'm gonna go there. Oh, look at this. Here is exactly what was written on this profile. That's it.
You know what? I mean,
male or female?
This is female.
I don't even know what to say here. Like I'm gonna swipe left just because, unless you're fucking smoking hot.
Yeah. So
like I normally don't. Yeah, like you don't put anything in there at all. I got nothing. I got nothing to go on.
And can't this fall under the guys don't read profiles anyway?
Yeah,
but when that's like a very thoughtful individual.
When that's in a profile, though, when that's in a profile, like dudes don't even read this anyway. Blah 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 blah. Like that's the easiest opener for any dude listening who matches with a woman who has that in her profile. Here you go. Here's your softball lob home run out of the park. Read the fucking profile and be like, hey, these are the things in your profile that I think are cool. And she'll be like, oh my God, you read my profile. And then boom, there you go.
They'll be touched.
Well, yeah, I mean, like my first comment is
you probably soulmates, mouth fucking fishes, playing board games, listening to 20th century turn hip hop.
Wearing a picnic table shirt.
Wearing a picnic shirt.
Yeah.
That was a surprise. That was a curveball, like a really good curveball.
All right. So that all being said, so that's a no for this one? Is that right? Or is that a yes?
I would swipe left on that. 99.
You would swipe. No. Okay. All right. So there you go.
I'd still swipe left. She didn't try hard enough.
All right. She didn't try hard enough. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Good luck, lady.
Fair enough.
She looks like the kind of girl that would fill out her bio. Like that's strange that she left it empty.
Yeah, maybe it's under construction. She just hasn't had the time.
Dude, I am under
yeah.
construction. So let's just put it like that. We're all under construction.
I know, who isn't really though.
Right? All right. So what do we have here? Oh, here we go. Pinball enthusiast, makeup artist at the local 706. 99% of popular music is at this period of time is unacceptable,
boy.
disposable garbage. I want
Oh.
something that defines an era, not an auto-tune, same sounding studio vomit. Say no to the millennial whoop.
Oh, this is deep.
This is a male, right?
Yes, this is a male.
I think this is just that other dude's profile again.
I'm kind of turned off. I'm just like, there's too many strong opinions. Like, no. But I always have to look at the photo, because if the photo's good, then
Right, I understand, but I get that. But for the sake of this exercise, we're gonna start here, and
Okay.
you have to make a decision here, which it sounds like this is a no, right?
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
I'm like so annoyed by it.
yeah, you know what so I do see a period, by the way, just one, not multiple.
And quotations.
That.
Yeah, and quotations. Yeah, a couple periods, like it isn't multiple. Not the use of the comma, nothing like that.
He seems intellectual. He seems educated. Those are all pluses. I like that.
The vibe I get from this dude is negativity.
Exactly. It's totally going to be pessimism and negativity, and I was married to that, and there's a reason why I'm not anymore. So
yeah,
he is very angry.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if I feel that coming through, and if this was one, I'd be like, I don't want to play defense all night, and just try to make it a light, fun evening or a fun date or
right.
whatever.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Like, this kind of opinion is perfect, like, during the date. Like, I think if you can balance two opposing parts of your personality, where it's like engaging and optimistic, but you also throw some challenges in there, like, I think that's a good mix. Like, because I think, like, someone who's always agreeable, it's not going to make for a whole lot of like chemistry, but I think the proper time for this strong of opinion, like, if it were going to work well for this guy, is like, first date, and the vibe's already going, like, chemistry is kind of brewing, then you kind of throw in that. But this is stating that somebody, like you're saying, is like negative and pessimistic. So it says to me that they're going to always come with that mentality, like, in conversation with each other. Like, he's gonna be like a closed-minded individual, which doesn't make for a whole lot of fun.
What's the 1% of music you think he does? That's what I'm curious
about.
I don't care.
whatever Ricky Ricardo played. So I'm gonna stick with the I Love Lucy thing.
Stick.
Yeah.
Show me that.
Yeah. So, we have to see what this gentleman looks like, don't we? Okay. So,
yes, let's see him. Oh my God. Well, there we go.
That is
outside matches outside.
Yeah, that is that is
points for him.
That is, I mean, Wait,
is that a Snapchat filter that I don't know about?
I want to maybe that sounds cool.
I have no idea, but yeah, so we did say something about anger and things like that. Look, there is somebody for everybody. That's the case. So, that picture, that guy.
I actually think there's a profile in my area that would be perfect for him.
Oh yeah. All right.
Let's set them up.
There's a young lady that I have, not recently, but in the past, come across a profile, and it's very black and white, tight leather, platinum blonde with what I'm assuming are like super blue color contacts. And it's like, I hate kids. I don't want kids. Fuck you if you have kids. Like, smack me, choke me, and let's listen to heavy metal. I think she'd be perfect for that guy.
Yeah. They'd have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, and she's very angry too, obviously.
Yeah. Lot to talk
There
about.
we
Them up,
go.
like, get an apartment together. Who knows?
Match made in heaven.
Thank you for being along for the ride on the Swipe Wrong podcast. The show is produced by Jay Pelham. You want to reach out to us? We want to hear your story. 317-426-6616. Make sure to text, leave a voicemail. We'll get back to you. Shoot us an email at swipewrongpod@gmail.com. We are on Facebook, Insta, Twitter, YouTube. We are definitely out there. I am the host of the show. My name is Koss. And please make sure to take a listen to us next week because the saga, it continues.